Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Oh, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless.
Big chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Spread it left. Ronaldinho making good progress. And the ball's come loose here.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has been cut short. Gabriel cuts it out. Tanaka. And Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Tries to play it through. Defending of the desperate variety. That's going wide left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Totti. This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just...
So it's away we go then. Tanaka. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the right flank. And here's Politano. Politano proves just a little bit too strong. Tanaka. Cafu. And it's Edmilson. Gerrard. And it's Totti. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well put. Totti! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kante. Well, that has not gone well. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. No outsmarting him this time. Gerrard. And Edmilson. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. That's going across goal. And that has been knocked clear. Tanaka. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes finding himself in space. Lacroix does well not to be outdone there. And it's Kante. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Delivers the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Berbatov. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Totti proves too strong. Tanaka. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Politano. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gets a good foot in there. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Conte being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respect...
It's Ronaldinho! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kante tries to clear. Carreras. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's going to go a long way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. And they can counter here. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now.
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gabriel. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Not the most convincing of passes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Great vision. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
He's had a shot! Nice physical challenge. And it's Tanaka. Knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely feet. Nice control. He's found a way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's that, the end. So that is it, the end of the road.
Way home on public transportation
What
today.
are your thoughts on... Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two
Hello,
teams,
everybody, and
each seeking the
welcome to today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
De Ligt. And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Tanaka. Played to Casemiro. De Ligt. Nesta. And it's Tanaka. And it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's a throw. Looking for a corner. Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he can clear it away. There will be a throw-in. Politano has got himself a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Gerrard. That has been slung wide. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Casemiro. Tomori cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! It's... and again! Off the post! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Costa Curta. And Tanaka. And it's Casemiro. And this is Berbatov. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Alvarez. Tanaka. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
There will be 1 minute
Manchester
added
United
time.
have it back and can go again. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's had it taken off him. Distributed tidily. In towards the back. Getting up there! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Out towards the flank. Oh, good take in a good area. Nesta is there to clear. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Alvarez. Alexander-Arnold. Carreras did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some...
Berbatov! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Costa Curta. And De Ligt. Nesta. And it's Alexander-Arnold. To Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Dink through. Alvarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's hit the post!
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Tanaka. Knocks it out wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Carreras. Now it's Totti. He's shifting through the gears here. And Berbatov! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Alvarez. Casemiro. Politano. Now Costa Curta. And it's Simons. Just eases him off the ball. That's been slipped through. Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, there's the clearance. Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
Substitution in progress.
And we're halfway through extra time. Finally, after all this time, the first telling moment. 15 minutes separate it from being the winning moment. The hostilities have already resumed. That's rather hopeful. So close to drawing level.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Oh, he's all alone. Judge, surely! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Manchester United could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two teams,
everybody, and
each
welcome
seeking
to
the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the ball. Some say that was lazy, slowing the game down a little too much, but I've never seen it that way.
And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Totti.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pass is just off target. Gerrard. Now it's Politano. And the finish! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Politano. Edmilson. Cafu. That's Politano. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here! Politano! And that was very necessary. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And smartly reclaimed. Look at this. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are... So we're up and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And here's Politano. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Politano. Tanaka, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. Chance! Alexander-Arnold can clear it away. And it's made its way to him. Oh, sweet feet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cherki. Now Costa Curta. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Conte. And Yamal. And it's Neymar. Cherki. More and more pressure on the ball here. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Great vision. Berbatov. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! Nesta clears it away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Totti. It's anyone's ball now. In he goes again! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Tanaka. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside! Who saw this coming? Manchester United certainly weren't expecting this. Conte. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now Costa Curta. Politano. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edmilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Berbatov. He's found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Totti. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Nesta. And it's Neymar. Now Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Berbatov.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Please keep your eyes on
No winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 29.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 22.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Politano.
Bernardo Silva.
Cafu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Looking to play him. And a chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tomori. And it's Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Carreras. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes short and sharp. That's Politano. Cafu has it in a wide position. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted.
So it's down to business here. Played into space. That'll be a throw. Yamal. And it's Tanaka. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Edmilson. Cafu. Now it's Politano.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in plenty of space here. Can he stop it going out? And he's there to belt it away. Quarter of an hour played. Berbatov! Berbatov! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Tanaka. Totti. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Totti does well not to be outdone there. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Berbatov. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Yamal tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And he's done it! That was a given. It always was. And we're underway. Conte. Costa Curta. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's well positioned here. Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cafu, a probing pass. Lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. And here's Yamal. And he's lost his man here. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. He shifted it to the flank, looking for a runner. Gerrard could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out of play. And that could well leave a mark. Approaching the half-hour mark. Carreras. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Edmilson. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Totti. Ball's played through. That's a shade optimistic. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Lovely feet. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a cute ball. He's having a pop! And that is wildly off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That has been cut short. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a fair try, but just off target. Well, there's the clearance. Edmilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 29, Ryan Cherki. Number 10.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Politano. That's really well cleared. Now it's Alvarez. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Tomori clears it away. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho on a serious charge here. He is through here. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United. Conte. Coming on the field is number 18, Casemiro.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. Deftly away. Throw in. One 0 as we head towards the end. And he's had it nicked away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Moved on forwards. And he's there to retrieve it.
3 minutes added
Gerrard
time.
distributed tidily. Politano makes a move down the right. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim.
Hello,
We both wish you a
this
very
is
good
a
evening.
Lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.